Hi guys, welcome back to the garage. It's Sunday, and I thought that I would show. Well, I got the Moon Oracle, and I've started working with it, and I did my first major spread this morning with it, and it was so fascinating how this is set up that I thought I would walk you through my spread and give you guys a general idea of what or how to use the Moon Oracle, because it's not at all what I thought. And you guys may be thinking the same thing. So I thought I would do that. Yeah. So first thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to turn the camera around here because I want to show you. This is my spread. It's called the Seven Sisters spread, and it's to try and get some clarification on what's going on. So, oops, forgive my movement here. Okay. So first of all, this card right here is card number 1, full moon air, and that is actually represents the moon phase we are in right now. And I'll show you how to get all of this. And then the left side of the spread is past. This is present, obviously, because this is today's moon phase card. And then this is future. And then this is what kind of action you should take. The goddess card is the action card that you should take after you've kind of looked at the entirety of this spread. Okay, so that is the setup for the Seven Sisters. I'm going to back up here like this. And I'll show the spread again at the end so you don't have to come all the way back here to look at it again. So this oracle is quite interesting in how it is set up. So for this Seven Sisters spread kind of gives a more in-depth reading, with the second line being more clarifiers, more insight into the past, the present, and the future besides the moon phase cards. Okay, so first thing you have to do is calculate what phase the moon is in. You use that by, the date. What day today is? April 1st, 2018. I did the spread at 12:17 p.m. and you use the ephemeris table in the back here to determine where your moon phase is. So you kind of look it up, and obviously the full moon was yesterday. So, I went to full moon March 31st. The next moon isn't until April 4th. So, I'm still in the full moon, full moon Libra air. So as you can see, this is full moon air. Okay. They have, the moon phases are colored. So the fire is red, blue is water, green is earth, and of course air is yellow. So that's how we go with that. So the first line is all moon phase cards. So you shuffle your the moon phases. There are 3 parts to this deck: the moon phase, the mansion cards, and the goddess cards. So you find your card for the day, the moon of your reading, and then you're going to shuffle the rest of these cards, and then you're going to draw 2 cards, one for your past position and one for your future position. Okay, so I know it gets this is really quite intricate. So after you've done that, then you're going to take your mansion cards, and I think there's 27 or 28 mansion cards. But you're going to shuffle your mansion cards, and again, you're going to pull 3 cards that you're going to lay down from left to right, or this way when you're watching me, I think. So you lay down those cards in a row, left to right. And then finally, you will shuffle. There's not too much to shuffle here, but you're going to shuffle your goddesses, and then you will pull your goddess card for the end result of your spread. So first line is moon phases, second line is mansions, third one, goddess. Okay? Now, in order to read the cards, I don't think there's ever going to be a way, unless you work with this for so many years, that you know all of them by heart, that you are going to be able to read these cards without the book, because it's extensive, the back and forth that you have to go to. Most definitely with the moon phase cards. The first line with the moon phase cards, there's a lot of back and forth. So we have full moon air solution. So you're going to start there, and this is the basis of your question. So you have to find full moon air. I just had it. Full moon air. So here we go. Here is full moon air, and it tells you about the full moon here, and then depending on what sign the air is in, it will give you little extra notes. So our air is in Libra currently. We're full moon Libra right now. So what the book says is, as the moon reaches full opposition to the sun, it becomes a complete sphere of light. The phase of the moon denotes the success, completion, or the hoped for outcome of the idea you have been working on. When this card is the current moon selected from the moon tables, the zodiac signs below give further interpretation. So this is our card of the day. So you read moon in Libra. Often this is a time that signifies the flowering of a partnership. With the moon in this sign, a judgment is likely to be made in your favor, and you will enjoy the total support of all those around you. Now, I will tell you, my spread has to do with my weight loss. That's been my focus. And so this is a fabulous first starting card as far as I'm concerned. You know, I'm going to have all the support, and I'm going to be able to do this. So it's telling me I got this. I got this, and I'm going to get the support. Now we're going to go into past, which is crescent, air, moon, and it says idea. So the crescent air moon, okay. So what you need to do is, when you have a moon phase card, you have to go back to the ephemeris table and look up and see when was the last time the moon was crescent air. Okay. The last time for me was like December 27th, 2017 was the last time this crescent was in air. Not just for me, for everybody. So then you have to see, well, what sign was it in? So this is in my past position. So the book says for crescent moon in air, the thin crescent moon in water denotes the beginning of an emotional relationship or situation in which feelings dominate. A particular emotion felt today will grow into something greater as time passes. This is often the time when a new friendship is formed. When this card is the current moon selected from the moon table, then you get the zodiac sign. But I think it helps with the past too. So this was is this, let's see, yeah, this was in Scorpio. So this sign was in Scorpio, and it says, the moon in this sign is extremely passionate and is prone to go to extremes of feeling, even at the first promise, the first shoots of romance. I think that's what it is. So, anyways, yes, the crescent moon, and I think was in Scorpio. Let me double check that, because, like I said, I just read this a few minutes ago, and I decided, you know, I need to come on and do this. So, nope, I lied. It was Aquarius, so not Scorpio. Oh, and I'm reading. Okay, gosh, I'm really gonna ball y'all up. I was reading water. It's not water. It's air. It's air. That's what happens when you read the wrong card. You're like, what? Oh, gosh. Gosh, gosh, gosh. Okay. Crescent moon. Where are we? Full moon. Pictures are getting. First quarter. Here we go. Crescent in air. Let me try this again. Okay, forget what I said. All right. The thin crescent moon in air is a time of initiation and new beginnings, a time of much hustle and bustle, animation, research, and discussion. During this moon phase, you will be concerned with a new idea that has enormous potential for development. When this card is the current moon selected, so anyways, this was from the 22nd of December 2017, which was around Christmas time when I started contemplating this weight loss again. And then it was in Aquarius, and so it says, this is the time to explore your idea fully. Take your idea apart, turn it on its head, and test it out in different situations to ensure that it finds its most promising form. So that's what I've kind of, in the past, from December until now, I've kind of been, you know, trying around different things until I can find the thing that is the most promising that I think is going to work. And from January to now, wow, have things changed enormously, and my thought processes have changed as well on this subject. So as you guys have all been privy to, because I'm taking you along on this ride with me. So those are our moon phase cards. They are by far the most complicated to, oh no, I got one more. Sorry folks, here I go again. Future card. So our future is the gibbous air moon. I'm noticing, if you guys aren't, that all the moon phase cards are air. Something which you all know I have none of in my chart. So this is a pretty big thing here. But it's gibbous waxing air moon. And so that is, and again, you're going to go look it up in the ephemeris table, but since it's in the future position, you want to see when the next time it's showing up in the table. So for the past, we go back to the last time it was crescent air moon, and now that we're in the future position, we're going forward to see the next time this is going to happen, which is going to be the end of May. And it says keyword here is promotion. So what it says here is, as the moon reaches this phase in its cycle, there is more sunlight than shadow. And symbolically, whatever the subject of concern, more light will be shed on the matter now. It is a time for bringing things into the open, putting your cards on the table, or promoting your vision with enthusiasm. And then I do believe it was in Libra. So it's going to be in Libra, and it says, with the moon at this phased location in the sign, help will come at the right time. A partner will do all the necessary work to aid success in the development of the project. So see, I'm already I found support in the past, which has continued to propel me forward, and I'm going to find the support to continue to move on. So then we go up to the second line of cards, which are the mansion cards. And those are much easier to find. You don't have to go through the ephemeris table or anything like that. You just simply, okay, so here is, oops, here's my first card in the past position. So this is in the past and it's number 7. And you simply find it here in the book, all right? And this is ruled by Venus and Uranus. And it says the card meaning, pleasure-loving Venus denotes comfort and security in relationships, while unsettling Uranus signifies sudden and unexpected events that move us out of familiar, tried and trusted methods or routines. When these two planets conjoin, there are bound to be surprises all around and unusual occurrences, especially in the area of relationships. If you draw this card, it indicates that a new or unexpected social contact or relationship will be formed that has a bearing on the matter in question. A hand of friendship will be or has been offered from a most unlikely quarter. This card can also signify an attraction to someone who is not the sort of person you would usually choose to socialize with. So that is in the past. Yeah. So I have my feelings on these cards, and I'm not going to go too deep because this actually turned out to be a very deep spread. But I want you to see where it's going. So that's in the past. The present position is bridge. So it's the bridge card, which is number 6, right next to, of course, number 7, which I thought was interesting. And it's ruled, again, this is ruled by Mercury and Venus. And it says Mercury and Venus are very different in their drive to express themselves. They symbolize opposing views. Mercury is facile, fast, and versatile, while Venus is slow and possessive. However, they share the ability to socialize. Ruled by these two planets, this mansion is about a difference of opinion or ideas. The touching of the two figures represents the ability to form a bridge, to find mutual ground, and to strike a compromise. Mansion 6 is a peacemaking card, and drawing it reveals the possibility of a harmonious outcome to a situation in which there has previously been great opposition. So I think I'm going in the right direction. I've formed this relationship, and it's starting to come together. So that's cool. Now, in the future position, we have the bouquet card. So this is number 15 in the book, and this is ruled by Venus and Uranus. Again, another Venus and Uranus card. So 2 of them. The card meaning. Harmonious Libra is the sign of relationships, and Venus united with the sudden and often shocking planet Uranus denotes the occurrence of an unexpected relationship. This is without a doubt a love card, whether you expect to draw one or not. If you draw this card, you or someone else of relevance to the matter in question is experiencing a sudden overwhelming feeling of love. This card can express itself as a surprising but ultimately long-lasting relationship, or a brief liaison and regretted love affair. And I don't think that's where this one's going. I think this is going to be a long-lasting, surprising relationship. Just so you guys know. It denotes a situation in which you are shaken out of an emotional groove as unexpected excitement and even passion is aroused by meeting someone new. And that's absolutely true of this card. Absolutely, unequivocally true. So, can you see how these cards would be blowing my mind? Hopefully they're blowing yours and you will get this deck because this is just absolutely awesome. So the last card is the outcome. This is the action card. This is, you know, after seeing what's happened in the past and where the future is heading, this is the ultimate, what do I really need to do here? Okay? And so this is no surprise to me. I got the Artemis card. Artemis, the Huntress. Yes, I'm a Leo, so this resonates pretty hard with me. And it's a fire card. So, yeah. The key word for this is play it cool if possible. Is that awesome? So, in the goddess cards, it gives you the story of who Artemis is and what her story is, what the goddess story is. And then you learn about the myth and then finally the card meaning. So, here we go. This is mine. It says, this goddess warns that your own impetuosity and cleverness can destroy the very thing you desire. Although there is a temptation to be competitive, you should try not to engage in rash action and saber-rattling behavior. Instead, this card urges a cooler, more sophisticated approach to the matter in question. As a white goddess, Artemis demands a creative solution to the question. The nature of fire and Aries is naturally hot-blooded and impatient. Care must be taken not to stumble. If this card is selected, April will be a significant month with regard to the question. So, there you have it. Hella card, right? Hella card. So, yeah, quite something. So, I'm going to sum up, but I'm going to go back to my spread here, okay? Here we go, back to the table. All right. So, again, this is today's moon phase card, because we just had the full moon last night. And this is what I'm doing. I'm looking for a solution to this weight loss thing. And so, here are my pasts, which is, you know, I contemplated this and I thought about different things, and, you know, I got some help, some unexpected help from someone to push me along the way. And in the present, you know, I'm still working with this individual person here who is continuing to push me forward in my goal of weight loss, and is continuing to provide information that has changed my thought process in certain ways. And then in the future cards here, this is promotion, and it's a good thing. It's getting the results I want and having this relationship be an even closer, long-lasting bond that is also tied with helping me get to where I ultimately want to be once and for all, getting past it. And I think that's going to have something in a solidification of our relationship and our friendship. And I think it's going to be a very close friendship. And then also Artemis, which is my tendency to be a true Leo and just get out there and throw all my energy at something or someone and just be all over it and out and shout. And what I need to do is actually kind of pull back. I need to pull back a little bit, and I need to be a little cooler and, you know, just ride the wave. I need to ride the wave and let this just develop, because it needs time to develop. It's not going to happen quickly. Here I am. So, hope I didn't make you too sick. Anyway, so this relationship is going to need time to develop, and that's what's going to happen. I'm going to be cool, and we're just going to have fun. And there, you guys, is the walkthrough of the Seven Sisters spread from the Moon Oracle. So, there you have it. If you have any questions or if you have any comments about my spread or some of the positions I said here, leave it down in the comments, because I am always wanting to learn others' perspectives, to see something that somebody else sees that maybe I haven't seen. So, all right, guys, much love, and I'll see you next time.